number 6 on your race card out in front, sporting the number 4 saddle pad, Down Home Punch, out of the Random Stables, being driven this evening by Mr. Joseph Vieira. With the number 3 saddle pad, it's Track Patrol out of the Inwood Stables, being driven this evening by Mr. Cameron Harris. With the number 2 saddle pad, Mike Shadow, owned by the Burroughs family, being driven this evening by Mr. David Burroughs Jr. And on the outside, sporting the number 1 saddle pad, our first heat winner, that's Mike Shadow was the first heat winner, is Abby's Dream out of the Inwood Stables, and being driven this evening by...
I had the black one like that.
Mr. E.J. Carrero. Our car has collected our 4 entries for this heat number 6 on our race card out. 4 putties up and 4 putties out. We'll sort them out as they come out of the first turn. And it is Down Home Punch, the rail pony with Joseph Vieira and the bike out in front, setting the pace up over Track Patrol. Mike Shadow already trying to make his way around everyone. He has swung wide of Track Patrol. Abby's Dream moves up to fill the gap. Down the backstretch they Blaze. Mike Shadow blazing across Track Patrol. Now neck and neck, pace for pace with Down Home Punch trying to challenge for that pole position as they come out of the 4th turn. Mike Shadow still on the outside, still trying to make way to get out in front of Down Home Punch. Track Patrol still in there behind Punch with Abby's Dream still trailing the field. Into paddock turn. And down the backstretch they go. Down Home Punch still out in front by a nose over Mike Shadow, who's still locked on the outside. There goes Track Patrol trying to thread the needle. Abby's Dream is nowhere to go. Out of the 4th turn. And down the home stretch they come. Down Home Punch on the inside. Track Patrol trying to come up to take the harness, but it is Down Home Punch with Track Patrol, Abby's Dream, and Mike Shadow. For heat number 7 of the evening, out in front sporting the number 4 saddle pad is American Treat out of the Tuckaway Farm, being driven this evening by Mr. Thomas Whited. With the number 3 saddle pad, Black a Mile, also out of the Tuckaway Farm, being driven this evening by Mr. C.J. Whited. With the number 2 saddle pad is Captain Chaos out of the Graceland Stables, being driven this evening by Mr. Maurice Rayner. And on the outside, sporting the number 1 saddle pad, our first heat winner, Night Dreamer, owned by Mr. Jason Pennison, but being driven this evening by Mr. Tyler Lopes. Car has now collected our 4 entries for this heat number 7 on our race card. 4 ponies up and 4 ponies out. Let's sort them out as they come out of the first turn. And American Treat getting a very good jump at the start. He's the real pony. He's out in front by a length and a half already over stablemate Black and Mile, who holds the rest of the field. Is Captain Chaos in the number 3 position, off by a quarter, being pushed along by Night Dreamer. Down the backstretch they Blaze. American Treat trying to check right out on these guys. He's going himself a 3.5 pony length lead now over Black and Mile, with Captain Chaos faded back a bit behind Black and Mile, off by a half. Still being pushed along by Night Dream. Out of the 4th turn they come. It's still American Treat out in front by 4 over Black and Mile, with Captain Chaos still there in the mix, with Night Dreamer still trading the field. Into paddock turn. And down the backstretch they go. American Treat still out in front just by 3 now over Black and Mile. There goes Captain Chaos trying to make way on the outside of Black and Mile, still being pushed along by Night Dreamer. Out on the 4th turn, and down the home stretch they come. From wire to wire for American Treat, with Captain Chaos closing out Black and Mile at the wire, and Night Dreamer to close out the field.